Hi guys, welcome back to our Nighty Roots. Today I'm going to be talking to you about some hair growth tips as well as tips to retaining the growth that you get. So as we all know, we have about a certain amount of hair that we grow per year. And it's a little more for some people and a little less from some people. And I believe that's a genetic thing. But I'm going to be talking to you about growing to your capability. So my first tip is drinking enough water and getting exercise. Your general water requirements can be determined by using your weight. Most people need to drink a half to 2/3 of their weight in pounds and ounces. For example, I'm 125 pounds. So I would take 125 times 0.67 because that's 2/3 in decimal form rounded to the nearest 10. So that would be 75 ounces of water per day. And then I would add 12 ounces of water per 30 minutes of exercise that I do. And I exercise for about an hour and a half a day, so that's 90 minutes. I would take 12 times 3, which is 36, and I would take 36 plus 75, and that would be 111 ounces of water a day. And that's not factoring in the weather, the environment, and my overall health. That's just the minimal amount I need to drink to stay hydrated and to keep my body at optimal health, which in turn will allow my hair to grow at its optimal growing level. My next tip is to keep a clean scalp. Keep it free from buildup of products, dirt, oils, just to give your hair a good basis to grow. And lastly, consuming nutrients and vitamins and minerals that fuels your body. That means eating whole natural foods and having a balanced diet. I am not a nutritionist, nor am I perfect at doing this, and I can't guide you on what to eat, but it is definitely worth looking into. People take hair vitamins and daily vitamins to try and grow hair, not realizing having the correct diet does what vitamins claim to do. That is the first true authentic vitamin. So a metaphor for this, to kind of break it down, is soil. It needs to be healthy and nourished to yield healthy, strong, nutritious food. Depleted soil yields weak and minimal food, if any, and it can't sustain life. Next, I'm moving on to hair retention tips. My first hair retention tip is to hydrate and moisturize your hair. They play hand in hand. You can hydrate your hair and moisturize it, but you cannot moisturize your hair without first hydrating it. Hydration is the absorption of water into the inner layer of the hair shaft, the medulla, and the cortex. Moisturization pertains to the outer layer, the cuticle, and regulating the water by sealing it in with oils so it doesn't evaporate so easily. Shea butter is a good sealant. Hydration equals water absorption. Moisture is water retention. Number 2 is detangling, trimming, protective styles, and scarves. All of these are connected. You know your hair. Detangle it before it gets to that frustrating place. For example, I keep my children's hair in braids, and when I take their hair down, I immediately wash and style. And if I don't, I'll take it down and I'll put it into a protective bun to minimize matting and extreme detangling. But I will start to wash and style as soon as possible. When you notice your hair becoming scraggly, take action, or you'll regret it later. Some detangling tips are: work on hydrated, moisturized hair, do small sections, be patient, use your fingers if you have to for knots, work from the ends to the scalp. If your hair is long, hold the hair at the scalp to ease discomfort. Use a wide tooth comb. Next is utilizing those protective styles. Protective styles keep your hair from breaking and manipulation and exposure to the elements. Be cautious about what style that you use though, because they are not all created equally. Remember, you still need to clean, hydrate, and moisturize your hair and scalp consistently. I recommend and practice 2-strand twists. They have lots of flexibility with size. You can do a variety of styles with them. You can do it on any length of hair. They're easy to put in and take down. With this style and any style that you choose, be sure to protect your ends. Find ways to tuck in your ends, especially if your hair is long enough to touch your clothing. Next is wearing scarves to bed or during the day to help in the same way. They slow down the loss of moisture in your hair by creating a barrier between your hair and fabrics and, protecting it from environmental elements. Protect it from being stripped of your oils, your natural oils, and the oils you add onto your hair, which also upholds the appearance of your hair. Lastly is trimming. Trimming is important, and the frequency in which you will need to do it will be decreased if you follow the above steps. Nevertheless, it's important for the appearance of your hair and retention because split ends can travel the length of your hair. So it's better to be safe than sorry and consistently check your ends to make sure that do they need to be trimmed, do they not need to be trimmed, and trim accordingly, don't over trim. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope it helped you. And if it did, please let me know below. If you have any tips for growth or retention, please leave it in the comment section and stay tuned for more videos. Like and share this if you like it. Thank you guys.